Okay, everyone always wants to know, how do I make my mustache work? As you can see right now, it is down in down position. Every night I brush out mustache wax every morning. Try to wash it out a little bit naturally in the shower, and then brush it out again after my shower. Now the key to waxing my mustache is this right here. Firehouse Mustache Wax out of Missouri, tacky. It is the only mustache wax that can handle this thing, keep it under control. Most days it does quite well, and I go through a lot of cans of this stuff. Just search for it online. It's available on Amazon Prime. Firehouse Mustache Wax. Twist off the top. You have the wax inside. It's kind of a I would say an earwax look to it, but it is not. The ingredients, I believe there's some beeswax, some lanolin, and probably some secret herbs and spices in there. So the tips, I got a little pro tip for you. On the wax, you use your thumbnail. You want to get it a little bit soft. I usually try to put it in my pocket, probably about 15-20 minutes, make sure before I'm going to apply the wax, just to soften it up a little bit. You don't want it too warm or it's just going to be a liquid, but you do want it to be pliable because as you can imagine, when it's cold, it is pretty firm. So I take my thumbnail, dig it in, I don't have a perfect science on this, take it, roll it off of there, kind of roll it in between my fingers. So it's maybe a pea size worth of wax, and I get it real consistent between the two fingers, and then I take and I do the upper part of the mustache first just to kind of bring it in. There's a couple wild hairs up there, and then get it spread out again a little bit on my fingers, come down here, and I just start twisting. Now, depending on humidity, temperature, and who knows what other factors, how much I had to drink the night before, I get varying levels of cooperation from the mustache. As you can see, it is quite long, and so there's a lot of hair to keep under control, kind of a Pippi Longstocking level. I wonder if I should get some metal to run down the middle of it to keep it in place. So there's my left side, your right side, usually pretty flat, and I try to do a little bit of a curl at the end. So then I do the same thing for the other side. For some reason, it seems like when I do this side, the second side, I need to put a little bit more wax on my fingers. But I take it again with my thumb, same thumb. I use my right hand because I am right-handed for both sides. Scoop it up on there, and then I roll it between the fingers, spread it out. Again, go for a little control on the top, just bring in the wild ones, come down, spread it out again, just kind of take the whole thing and start twisting. I did shave today for Moustache March. I took out the full beard that I usually have, so it is a little more obvious where the hair is and what I'm doing with it. And they very rarely match perfectly. That's a little secret I'll let you in on. So just the reality of it, I don't measure, I don't do a whole lot of maintenance on the mustache. Every once in a while, every couple months, I'll trim up the ends a little bit just to even them up. But as you can see, it's really out of control. It's long, it hits on things, the baby loves to grab it, all kinds of stuff. But that is how I do my mustache every morning. It's a pretty quick process. A lot of people wonder how long it takes me to do it. It's pretty quick. I just come into the bathroom here right before I'm about to leave the house. That way, as I said, the wax does soften up. The mustache does dry out a little bit from the shower. If it's too wet, the wax won't stick to it. So then I can just come in, and then if I'm driving somewhere, I can kind of adjust as I go in the mirror. But once again, I cannot say enough good things about Firehouse Mustache Wax. If you have something as serious as mine, the tacky, another thing I like about it, there is no scent to it. Most mustache waxes add some sort of scent, even if it's very natural. The ingredients they use have some odor, some pine smell. The last thing I want on my upper lip, because I enjoy food a lot, is another smell to interfere with that. And with mustache wax, it is in between your food and your nose. So not a good place to be adding scents. So another pro tip for you. So that is what I have, Firehouse Mustache Wax. If you need it, if you've got one of these going on, buy it. If you do not, just keep enjoying my mustache. Have a good one.